Welcome, my dear. Right now, take a soft breath in. Let your shoulders drop a little. Allow the weight you've been carrying to gently slide off your back, even if just for this moment. You have come here today because somewhere within you there is a gentle whisper. That whisper says, there must be more. There must be something better for me. And I want you to know that whisper is correct. You are not imagining things. You are not asking for too much. You are remembering the truth that lives in your soul. The truth is, you were never meant to live in fear or doubt. You were never meant to struggle alone. Life is not meant to be a punishment, nor is it a test of your worthiness. You are already worthy. You have always been. The universe is not outside of you. It moves with you, through you, and for you. And today, we are going to begin tuning into that deep, rich, joyful current of life that is always flowing, always available. We call it abundance. We call it miracles. And they are not distant dreams. They are your natural state. You don't have to earn them. You only need to allow them. Let's begin by softening into this idea that you are safe to receive, that it is okay to want more love, more peace, more joy, and yes, more material comfort too. These are not selfish things. They are spiritual things. When you are full, you have more to give. When you are well, you bless others by simply existing. So today, we create space. Space to understand that abundance is not something we chase. It is something we uncover. It's already here, waiting patiently like the sun behind the clouds. When we talk about abundance, many people think only of money, but true abundance is so much more. It is the overflowing presence of good in every form. It's waking up with energy and going to bed with gratitude. It's having someone smile when you walk into a room, and it's the deep breath you take in the middle of a busy day that says, I'm okay. Abundance is kindness, it's clarity, it's the ability to make choices from a place of peace. It is health, creativity, opportunity, freedom. It is not just what is in your bank account, it's what is in your heart, your relationships, your body, and your mind. You see, abundance is a state of being. It's a frequency we tune into, like a beautiful radio station that's always playing. We just haven't always known how to hear it. Often we are so tuned in to lack that we don't realize how much good we are missing. When we focus only on what we don't have, we train the mind to keep looking for what is missing, and soon that becomes all we see. We think, I never have enough, and that thought becomes tension in the shoulders. That tension becomes tiredness. That tiredness becomes resentment, and before long, the mind, the body, and the heart are all out of tune with the joy that once felt possible. But what happens when we change the station, when we decide to look for what is good, even if it's just one small thing? Maybe it's the cup of tea in your hands. Maybe it's the way the wind moves through the trees. Maybe it's your ability to begin again, right now, no matter what the past looked like. That shift, that is abundance. That is the beginning of real change. Because abundance doesn't begin in the outer world, it begins within. Now, let's speak about a beautiful practice that can change everything: mental rehearsal. This is not complicated. It's not about forcing your mind to get it right. It's about gently inviting your inner world to reflect the outer life you wish to create. You already know how to do this because you've already done it. Every time you've worried about something that hasn't happened yet, you've rehearsed an outcome. You've imagined the worst, and you felt the fear as if it were real. That is mental rehearsal in action. But what if we could use the same tool in a new way? Instead of rehearsing fear, we begin rehearsing joy. We imagine with love. We see ourselves walking through our day with ease. We picture our needs being met. We feel ourselves waking up excited, going to bed fulfilled, and speaking kindly to ourselves in between. We rehearse a version of life where we are supported, honored, and guided. And the most beautiful thing is, the body does not know the difference between something real and something imagined with feeling. So when you practice mental rehearsal with love, your body responds, your energy changes, and the universe listens. Mental rehearsal is not about pretending, it's about preparing. Just as a singer warms up before the performance, you are warming up your heart, your beliefs, and your vibration to match the life you want. You begin showing the universe, this is who I am now. This is the version of me I'm choosing to embody. And when you live in that space long enough, miracles begin to unfold. Doors open, people show up, synchronicities align. Came a match to it. Let's make this very gentle. You don't have to rehearse your whole life all at once. Start with one moment. See yourself receiving a compliment and believing it. See yourself looking at your bank balance with peace. Picture yourself walking into a room with confidence or saying no without guilt. And then breathe into that vision. Let your body feel the goodness of it. Let it become familiar. That's how we train the subconscious, not with pressure, but with repetition and softness. As you practice this, you may notice resistance. Old voices may whisper, "You can't have that," or "This won't work for you." That's okay. Those are just echoes of the past. They are not truths. They are habits. And like all habits, they can be changed with patience and love. Each time you return to your mental rehearsal, you are replacing the old pattern with a new one. You are choosing again, and every choice counts. If you'd like, try this simple affirmation as you close your eyes and rehearse your day. I am safe to imagine beautiful things. My visions are powerful. My heart leads the way. Let the words be gentle. Let them wrap around your mind like a soft blanket. You don't have to force belief. Just speak them. Just feel them. Let them become your new language. This is the beginning of a new relationship with your thoughts, your energy, and your future. And it all starts inside. It starts now. Now that the seed of abundance has been planted in the fertile soil of your mind, we begin to clear away the weeds, the old thoughts that tell a story of not enough, of being behind or unworthy. These beliefs are not who you are. They are ideas you picked up long ago, from voices that were unsure, from experiences that hurt, from moments that made you question your light. But you are not broken, you are not lacking, and you never have been. The first step in welcoming abundance is to let go of the blocks that stand in the way. These blocks aren't always obvious. Sometimes they show up as hesitation or tiredness or even irritation. But underneath there is often a deeper message, a quiet belief that says, "I'm not good enough," or "It's too late for me." These thoughts live in the subconscious, and they've been rehearsed for years. But now we meet them with love, not judgment, not force, just love. Because only love can melt what fear has frozen. You may begin to notice when these blocks arise. Perhaps you think of a dream and immediately hear a voice inside say, "That's impossible." Or maybe abundance starts to show up and another thought says, "Don't trust this, it won't last." These are patterns, not prophecies. They are invitations to slow down, breathe, and choose again. Let's say you notice a thought that says, "I never have enough." Instead of pushing it away, speak to it softly. "I hear you. You are trying to protect me, but I am choosing something new now." This is how we heal, not by fighting ourselves, but by listening and then gently redirecting. You are not here to fix yourself. You are here to love yourself into wholeness. A beautiful way to begin shifting these old beliefs is through mirror work. Stand before your reflection, look gently into your own eyes and say, "I am willing to release the thoughts that no longer serve me." It may feel strange at first. That's okay. It's a new language. And the more you speak it, the more familiar it becomes. Sometimes the block is not just about believing you can have good things, but believing you are allowed to feel good in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. The old world taught us to shrink, to apologize, to wait. But abundance doesn't live in waiting. It lives in the present. It lives in the breath you take when you choose to believe, even just a little, that life can be kind to you. You can support this process by adding soft affirmations to your daily rhythm. Choose just one for now and let it be your anchor. "I deserve to feel safe, supported, and free." Say it when you brush your teeth. Whisper it before you sleep. Let it become the quiet background music of your life. And now, with some of those old blocks softened, we begin to rehearse miracles. This is a beautiful, sacred step. It's the moment we begin to live from the inside out. We no longer wait for life to show us something good, so we can feel good. We now feel good within, and life begins to reflect it. To rehearse a miracle is not about pretending. It is about preparing your energy, your emotions, and your body for the beauty you know is possible. You may not know how it will happen. You may not know when. That's okay. The universe has its own gentle rhythm. What matters is the what. What are you willing to believe could be yours? Close your eyes for a moment. Picture a version of yourself that is calm, clear, and open. Not perfect, just open. See that version of you walking through the day, smiling softly, feeling supported, speaking kindly to yourself. Trust in the path beneath your feet. Now, breathe into that vision. Let your body feel what that would feel like. Not just think it, but feel it. That is how we imprint the heart. That is how we create change. You can do this practice anytime, in the morning before you rise, in the evening before sleep. Picture your ideal outcome, not in sharp detail, but in energy. See yourself already receiving the thing your soul longs for. Is it peace? Feel it in your chest. Is it joy? Let it bloom behind your ribs. Is it support? Imagine arms around you, even if they are invisible. The miracle is not something far away. It begins here, in this breath, in this choice to feel a new feeling. Each time you rehearse this, each time you visit the vision and rest inside it, your subconscious begins to believe it is true. And when the subconscious believes, life begins to shift. It's not about doing this perfectly. It's about returning, coming back to the vision each time the mind wanders, trusting that something is happening even if you can't see it yet. This is how miracles are born, not through effort, but through alignment. There's no rush, no deadline. Abundance does not respond to pressure. It responds to presence, to faith, to softness. Let yourself begin to believe in good things again. Let yourself imagine the life you would love. And then rehearse it, not as a fantasy, but as a warm memory you are choosing to live into. And while you rehearse, it helps to build a rhythm, a kind of spiritual consistency. You see, just as a gardener waters the soil daily, not knowing which day the sprout will push through, you also tend to your vision little by little. You don't have to force the growth. You only have to keep showing up. The mind loves repetition. It learns through practice. That is why worry becomes a habit, because it's rehearsed. But the same is true for peace, for joy, for confidence. When you rehearse peace, peace grows. When you rehearse gratitude, joy blooms. It's not about the amount of time, it's about the sincerity. Maybe you give yourself 5 minutes in the morning or 1 minute before a meeting. You place your hand on your heart and say, I trust that life is working for me. And you picture yourself as already held, already supported. That small practice is like sunlight on the seed of your dream. Do it again tomorrow and the next day. That is how we water our miracles. Some days will feel easier than others. That's natural. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be willing. Willing to return to your center. Willing to practice peace even when the world feels noisy. Each return strengthens you. Each return brings you closer. You might use this short affirmation as your gentle rhythm. I am consistent in love. I show up for myself with care and calm. Let this be your anchor, not another task to check off, but a loving devotion to your own spirit. You are not waiting to be ready. You are becoming ready by showing up, and that is enough. You are creating a new rhythm now, a rhythm of softness, strength, and steady belief, a rhythm that will carry you through the unknown with grace. Let yourself trust in the quiet power of consistency. Let yourself be surprised by how much can change with just a little love, offered often. You are already doing it, and everything is already beginning to shift. And now, as you move deeper into this beautiful journey of opening and allowing, you are invited to include the body. The body is not separate from the mind. It listens closely. It remembers everything, every belief, every thought, every emotion. They settle somewhere within. When the mind is filled with worry, the body tenses. When thoughts are heavy, the breath becomes shallow. But when you choose loving thoughts, the body softens. It feels safe again. Let's gently notice how the body responds to abundance. When you picture a joyful moment, where do you feel it? Maybe your chest feels warm or your stomach relaxes. That's not an accident. That's your energy aligning. That's the body saying, yes, this feels right. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment to feel this way. You can invite it now. Let's take a simple practice together. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Close your eyes if it feels safe. Now take a deep, slow breath. Feel the rise and fall. With each inhale, whisper softly in your mind, I am safe. With each exhale, whisper, I allow abundance. Let this rhythm wash over you like a wave. You are reminding your body that it is okay to let go, to trust, to receive. The body is always speaking. A tight chest may be a sign of holding back truth. A clenched jaw may signal an old anger. A heavy head might carry thoughts of worry. But when you give these parts of yourself gentle attention, they begin to shift. This is the beauty of the mind-body connection. The more love you offer yourself, the more space opens up inside. As you continue to rehearse your vision of abundance, begin to embody it. Walk a little taller, breathe a little deeper, choose clothes that feel good on your skin, drink water with presence, eat with gratitude. All of these are small acts of alignment. They are messages to the universe. I am ready to live as if my good is already here. You may even speak affirmations while walking or stretching. My body is aligned with joy. I move with trust and ease. I welcome health, wealth, and harmony. You are teaching the body what it feels like to be safe, supported, and free. And once the body knows this, the whole world begins to mirror it. Now let us bring in a powerful friend to abundance: gratitude. Gratitude is the language of the soul. It is the vibration that multiplies every good thing. When you are thankful, even before receiving, you tell the universe that you trust, that you are open, that you are aligned with the flow of life. Gratitude doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means noticing the blessings, even in small things. It means saying, I see you, life. I feel your goodness. This can be as simple as feeling thankful for warm sunlight, a quiet moment, a kind word, or even the breath moving through your body. One beautiful way to grow this practice is through a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for, not just the big wins. Often, it's the tiny, soft moments that open the heart. The smell of something baking, the feeling of clean sheets, the sound of laughter. When you write them down, you deepen the impression in your mind and heart. You can also speak your thanks aloud as you go through your day. Thank you for this new beginning. Thank you for what I'm learning. Thank you for the unseen blessings coming my way. And when you rehearse your visions, add a layer of gratitude to them. Say thank you for the miracle before it arrives. Feel the joy as if it's already yours, because in truth, it is already forming. It is already on its way. Gratitude opens the door wider. You are not waiting for the world to show you proof. You are becoming the proof through your love, your trust, your vision, your gratitude. You are the garden, the sunlight, the water, and the seed. And miracles grow wherever you plant this kind of energy. As you continue this journey, you may ask, how do I carry this into my everyday life? The answer is gently. You are not expected to be perfect. You are simply invited to live the vision, not as something you chase, but as something you embody. In the morning, instead of rushing, you may place your hand on your heart and say, today I choose to see with love. When a challenge comes, you may pause and ask, what would abundance say right now? When you feel doubt creeping in, you may close your eyes and return to your inner rehearsal, the one where you are already calm, already supported, already walking in your miracle. This is not fantasy. This is spiritual preparation. It is becoming who you truly are. Underneath the noise, underneath the fear, you begin to dress, speak, move, and think as the version of you who trusts in life. And in time, That version becomes your reality. You don't need to share this process with anyone. It is sacred. It is yours. Let it be quiet and strong like roots growing beneath the soil. Others may not see the change right away, but you will feel it. And soon, the world will begin to respond to your energy differently. Opportunities will feel warmer. People will feel softer. Life will begin to meet you at the level of your belief. Now, in this quiet moment, breathe once more. Let your body feel everything you've planted so far, the belief in your worth, the releasing of old thoughts, the gentle rehearsal of new miracles, the gratitude already blooming in your heart. And let all of it come together into one soft knowing. You are not alone, you are not forgotten, and you are not waiting for abundance. You are walking in it now. This is your time. This is your season. There is nothing missing from you. There is nothing wrong with you. You were never meant to chase miracles. You were meant to live in them. And every day you choose love, you are stepping closer to that truth. Let's end with a final affirmation. Say it softly or say it silently. I am aligned with the rhythm of life. Abundance flows to me easily, lovingly, and endlessly. Let these words be your melody. Let them hold you in moments of doubt. And above all, keep choosing again. Keep loving again. Keep believing again. Your miracle has already begun, and you, dear heart, are so very ready to receive it.